Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm here playing BTD 6, and today, I'm going to be talking about my middle school experience, because why not? I'm not going to be telling you where I go to school at, because then that would put me in danger, because then you guys would sort of know where I live, so I'm not telling you what school I go to. But all I can say is I do go to school with another YouTuber that I know called Disastrous. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe to him. I'll put his channel down in the description. I don't know how to link stuff because I'm a pretty big noob at YouTube, so pretty cool, honestly. We have first, second, and third period together. But then at fourth period, we don't have any of those classes together, unfortunately. But, I haven't written a script for this video or anything, so I'm kind of just trying to remember, a lot of things. But, first of all, the first lunch, at school, it was super confusing. We were all going to, like, different rooms. Like, some people were going to lunch right then, and then some others weren't. They were going straight to their fourth period. Like, I felt so lost. It was kind of scary, because I was like, am I going to get lost for, like, the 7th time today? For, like, 5 minutes, just because I don't know if I'm having first lunch or second lunch. But I figured it out pretty quickly. I was going to fourth period, from what I discovered, and then I would be going to lunch. But then comes the apple juice story. So I was taking my lunch. I decided to take an apple juice as well. Just because why not? Apple juice is super nummy. So I was trying to drink the apple juice last and everything. And I just kept looking at it like, you are last. You're my last victim of my meal. I ate the rest of my lunch, then I looked at the apple juice. I slowly opened the apple juice, but do you want to know what was in the apple juice container? Do you? All I can tell you, it was apple juice. Seriously though, we only get like 15 minutes of eating time there. My sister goes to the school with me as well, so we'll pass each other every now and then, like pretty much every day. But the order of my classes doesn't really matter, unless you do want to know for some reason. If you do, just comment below, and I'll know that you're a creep and I won't respond to you. But anyways, so ELA I find pretty annoying. In social studies, it wasn't that bad in 6th grade for social studies. In 7th grade, though, I find it so much harder for some reason. I can't remember things very well, and I'm not the best note taker, so it's difficult to follow what's going on as well in history. Like, it's fun learning about the Egyptians. It was very fun, actually. That was, like, my favorite subject in social studies in 6th grade. But, now it's all kind of boring. Like, why can't I learn about, like, the Persians again? Like, why can't I learn more about their background history? Like, and I don't know if it's my bad memory or anything, but I don't remember why the Spartans in Athens fought. I might have to Google that later. There was a lot more in history that they're just not teaching me. Maybe they're gonna teach me in high school. I don't know. But then, my science class, like, I wouldn't say my science teacher is super strict. But I don't know. He's also kind of just hard to follow along with sometimes. But then again, a lot of students in science find that hard, so I don't know if that's just me or not. Unless we're all horrible listeners. Yeah, science is pretty chill. And everything. This is not background footage, by the way. I'm doing this while I'm talking, so I just realized what round it was. Hold on. Get out of here, lads. One lead got by. Science, I have a friend that I sit next to. Yeah, science is pretty chill. But math, I thought I was pretty good at math until 7th grade math came along, and it was like, oh, hello, I'm here to torture you. 6th grade math wasn't even the worst thing ever, honestly. I never found too many struggles with it. 7th grade math, however, is like a completely different book. It's like an entire different novel. Like, I'm dividing negative fractions with positives or whatever. Like, I'm getting a little lost in it right now. I have no friends that I know in math, so I'm completely alone in there. But yeah, that's all I have to say for math, really. Not much. PE and health isn't the most interesting classes. They're fun, but there's not much to talk about them. So, and moving on to probably, let's see, recess. I was told that there's no recess in middle school, but apparently that's been changed or something, because now we do. It's only like 15 minutes, and you have an option to either go outside like pretty much everybody, or be like the most antisocial person ever and stay inside and play on your laptop. So that's exactly what I do. There's like 10 or so kids that stay in there out of like probably the hundreds that go out there. I don't know. Again, we all have lunch in different rooms. It's not all in one big cafeteria. So everybody goes to different rooms. If all of your friends are going to the PE room to eat lunch and you're the only one in the cafeteria, well, then you're just going to be sitting there eating so lonely. Also, you can't talk at lunch because you'd have your masks off. We're like at least 4 feet away from each other as well. But I don't have any. I guess Disastrous goes to cafeteria with me. But that's really it. So before I learned that you could stay inside, I was always going outside for recess. One time, this random person just walked up to me and she said, "Do you want to rock?" And I was like, "Sure." And she was like, "Shut up," and then ran away. I might die. Oh. Anyway, continuing, after pretending I didn't die, a lot of weird experiences outside. I've seen people taking their masks off for some reason, even though we're not allowed to, and the teachers don't do anything about it. And somebody once asked me if my name was Billy. I guess I look like somebody named Billy or something. And then, but on like the 3rd day of recess, I'm not doing these in order of days. 3rd day, a teacher walked up to me and said that she would help me escort to like my 4th period, and then I never saw her again. Like, I haven't seen that teacher since. I have no idea what happened. Might see her again unless she got fired or something. I don't know. Will we ever truly know many things about life is the question. Like, there's a lot of questions to life that I would like to be answered. Like, number 1, is the food in my pantry moldy, or is that just growing hair? Because I'm eating it, and I'm like, this tastes interesting. Doesn't taste normal, but interesting. And then I throw up. I don't know why. My elective is kind of weird. It's like creative design. It's not exactly art, but like you still do drawing in it. It's not considered art. It's kind of weird. We did yarn art for quite a bit. It's pretty fun, honestly. But before that, we were doing this weird, like, tessellation thingamajigger. That's, like, a more complicated word than science has, honestly. Not actually, but it's up there with my complicated words. I don't have a list anywhere. I just keep them in my head. But it's alright, I guess. Still kind of lonely in there, but oh well. Oh, another thing, everybody in middle school apparently has a cell phone. I'm like one of the only people that doesn't have a cell phone. I don't mind it, I just kind of find it funny. Like in first period, everybody's just on their cell phones. Well, at least all the gamers are. One of my friends, Disastrous, and then another one of my friends, they both play games together, I'm pretty sure. I'm not completely sure. One of them plays Clash Royale, but that's as much as I know, or as much I'm concerned. I don't bother to ask, because I'm not really interested in what they're doing, but still, I just find it funny how I'm the only one without a cell phone. That's it, though. The only reason I want a cell phone is to, like, maybe, like, call people, and maybe for, like, photos and vlogs, but other than that, I would very much just prefer a Kindle to play on, so I'm happy. I can still call people on this as well, just on Kids Messenger. In Mittens just learned how to open a door, apparently. What the heck, Mittens? What? He's scary smart. He's like the smartest kitten in like the entire group of kittens. It's kind of scary. Anyways, moving on from the Mittens encounter, that's pretty much everything about what's happened in my middle school so far. I'll update you if anything else interesting happens. Hope you guys enjoyed this different kind of video. I usually just make gameplay videos, but yeah, it's whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and go subscribe to Disastrous as well. I totally pronounced his name wrong. Oh my goodness.